Excuse me, don't mean to yawn in everyone's ear holes. But hello, everybody. I'd say this fine Thursday, but my internet is shitting the bed today. Several times it lost and went again. I don't know if it is my internet, if it's the computer again, some Windows updates fucked something, or what. Hello, Ralph. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, other than that, I'm okay. Still dealing with no caffeine in my system. Thankfully, at least today, so far, because I can feel it coming on, I haven't had a headache. I can feel a slight headache. I usually take painkillers if it's like a massive headache. Because usually if a slight headache comes on, it just disappears after a while. Someone's been really affectionate today. But yeah, other than that, we'll see how things go. But I'm starting to see. Yeah, I'm seriously starting to think that caffeine was helping quite a bit. But I'm gonna keep going until my next appointment with the sleep therapist, which is once again on the Monday. So we'll see what happens then. We'll see what they say as well. But yeah. But today we're going to play some Zenless. Originally, the recent chapter. We didn't play it when it originally aired because there was an issue where there was no VA. There's lots of VA missing because they decided to change things at the last moment, and a lot of the English voice actors haven't had time to. Hello, buddy. Someone's being very overly affectionate today. You know, right? And I wanted to wait. And it's been like 3 weeks, and I have this sneaking suspicion it's going to be when the next major update is, which means it's the next story thing. Means there's going to be a lot of more stuff to pile on top of that, more extra chapters, and it's just, and of course with Genshin also releasing it, I do enjoy doing these, but there is always going to be that point where I'm going like, kind of feel like I want to play something else, but because, you know, they do updates monthly, I try and get them out of the way so I don't end up having too much of them, especially events and stuff. So with that being said, what with not knowing how much reading it is, I'm going to do do myself a favor and just not read. Unfortunately, the first opening lines of dialogue have no VO. That's how I've been checking. I've just been starting the mission, because when you back out the game, it will start from before you interacted with the character. So that makes it a lot easier for me. And for the last 3 weeks, nothing. It is definitely going to be like they're probably going to add it with the next major update. So yeah. Plus, I also wanted this role for dialing, which I recently realized that it's a play on word, because she has like a phone motif for her design, so her name's called Dialing, like dialing in. Just, yeah, thought that was kind of clever. Anyway, let's not waste the time, and which also means if we don't get any voice lines by the time I feel hungry, there's going to be just really more awkward silence. I do not know what's with the tracking right now. It is freaking out. So yeah. Because the more I read, the more exhausted I get. I want to at least get for a good chunk of this, and then we can finish it on Saturday. There's a good chance it might be like a good segment of will have voice acting, won't have voice acting. So we'll see how this goes. So be prepared for a lot of awkward silences for quite a bit. Granted, anyone who's watching the VOD, they can just stick on like 2 times speed or something. Not to say also reading for myself isn't going to time out to some degree, because it's about 4 hours. So the best I hope was at least to get an hour into this so we can finish it on Saturday or something. Here's also my hope with there being no voice acting. It's just the start of this, and then the last third of it has voice acting. Because it feels like it could be, considering like this first opening dialogue has no VO.
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
So it's certain characters' dialogues. I hope it's not just that. I hope it's because the point if it is just Wise and Bell, they're the main characters. They're gonna have the most dialogue on this.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Okay, this is what I was kind of thinking was going to happen. That certain dialogue, certain segments of dialogue will have no voice acting, and then immediately have voice acting. That's good then. It's good for me at least, so I don't have to worry about doing too much reading. Never mind. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be like an on and off of some is voiced, some isn't voiced. I didn't read any of that, by the way. I'm a very slow reader, so I just chose not to because I'm tired today. but I want to at least do this because who knows if because like I said, it will probably be like the next major update, and I'd rather like do this tomorrow. We also completely forgot to mention we will be doing depending on how much we get into this. If we get at least an hour into this chapter, which won't be an hour of streaming, then we'll probably continue this on Saturday. If not, we might continue it tomorrow and leave Infinity Nikki until next week. We'll see how things get.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most.
Is that supposed to be like that?
The very
Yes.
thing you'd stop, no matter what it cost. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
So we're going the classic brothers doing something, siblings doing something evil to protect their loved one from bad fate. Oh, we've also got these parts where they're not voice acted at all. I don't know if it's the new earphones or something, but the audio sounds kind of off. Or maybe I have them in a different ear. It might be just me. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a hat on. Alright. Okay, some reason I'm still oh, there we go. Now I switched back to Wise. Could be that. There we go. Maybe. Because I can hear, because the setting on my mic has a set to hear just the audio from the computer or hear my voice audio, and I try to keep it balanced. So I do want to still hear myself, but I don't want to hear myself too much. I want to hear the game one more thing. About there, probably is a bit better. Okay, there we go. Oh, and my tracking is going funny again. Here we go. More situations where there's no VA. This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. It's such a shame because I was looking forward to seeing the voice actress voice in her in this. I hope there isn't a good decent amount of voice lines, or at least she shows up further in the storyline in the further chapters. I'd still have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be the most half of this is going to have no voice acting. The last third is. Most of this I'm probably just gonna thumb through for reading because most of it's just behind the banter. Once again, normal circumstances, if my sleep was 1000% good, I wouldn't mind reading all this. But when I'm tired, my patience it weighs very thin. So if I seem like I didn't know what there was going on, it's probably I wasn't reading and properly, it was just like half reading. Yeah, I'm not reading any of that. That's too many words. Just an old man rambling. It's just a perfect time for them to not have any voice acting. While I'm still dealing with sleeping issues and things making me more tired. I mean, like I said, I did wait long enough, but it's like it definitely feels like this point won't be resolved until the next major update. Okay. I guess on the plus side, we'll probably get through this a lot quicker because I'm not going to bother reading any of this pointless banter, whether it be out loud or to myself. It's to conserve energy, because if I try and read any of this out loud, I'm going to exhaust myself even more. I mean, I could at least, because I'm thinking right now, maybe I'll try and read like important dialogue and stuff, because I just don't want this weird, awkward silence for the duration of however long this is going to be. But at the same time, someone can warn you once it does, huh? Please be voiced. No. Well, that's a lot of reading. You just watch. There's going to be like a voice acting jump scare for me, where just out of nowhere one line of dialogues and have voice lines. Oh yeah, right. We did find out something very unfortunate about her brother. So I'm trying to work out if they're both supposed to be like dogs, because they got like their down dog, their ears are like downward. They probably are meant to be dogs, but the way her side hair goes makes you think of like an owl. Always comes down to money sometimes. I'm not tired today.
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and
Ju-
the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
There you go. There's your voice jump scare. It startled me a little, but not like just a little. And then we're back to no voice acting. It's going to be a fun day today, isn't it? Because what makes it more awkward is I've had internet troubles this morning. I'm worried that while I'm focused on reading, the stream is going to die. Because it died a little at the start today. And I can't quite do both. A tiny favor? Go ahead and ask anyway.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, cool. Voice acting.
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Senior Shunwang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing senior, but given the situation,
Yes?
just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
I'm probably going to forget that. It's going to take a while for me to remember that. Oh, and then back to no voice. It is going to be like this, isn't it? It is going to be like that today. Do you know what would be good if the parts of voice acting were the longer dialogues and the ones with the shorter dialogues weren't voice acting? It would save my energy for sure. And the awkward silence we're gonna have to deal with today.
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
I just look at the tracker now because I'm trying to like, put my hands up. Because it's so wonky, it looks like I'm tapping my hand. I'm not tapping my hand. I'm just trying to sort myself out. Okay. Did I lose the VOD? We good? We're back. I unfortunately I only just looked over to see that it died. I don't know if the best option is to read it off of OBS, but it's a lot smaller, so it's harder for me to like see. To be fair, but I doubt that would make a difference. I guess I'm just gonna have to read and quickly check over between each dialogue. Okay. This is my first time being a senior. It's so much fun and something I don't know. I shouldn't be trying to. I shouldn't be exhausting myself because I'm still dealing with fucking sleeping problems. That I am trying to get resolved, and hopefully will. I'm hoping before the year's up, at least. And doing too much reading exhausts me. So I shouldn't be reading out loud. But it just feels weird having this awkward silence. As well. God, that's a lot of reading. Do you know what this reminds us? It reminds us of last year with this. This wasn't because of the strike, but look, with Genshin, where a lot of dialogue was missing, because of the strike. And this kind of reminds me of this. But rather than characters' voices being missed, it's just sometimes they're going to talk and sometimes they're not.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again.
It's because it's not voicing. Now I can try and keep an eye on stream where he doesn't die again.
A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
And that lasted a few seconds.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
Xiaoguang. Try and get that memorized. Get that memorized. Leaving. Oh, no. No voice acting. I'm holding out hope only like the first half of this is missing voice acting and the rest of the half has got voice acting. Because for those who do not know, they did some last minute changes to the dialogue, and because of that, none of the other voice actors had chance. All of the other languages. Chinese was able to record all of theirs, but Japanese, English, and Korean wasn't able to. So there's parts where there's no voice acting. I was going to wait it out and see if they'll finally put it in, but it's been 3 weeks and it's most likely not going to happen until the next major update, and I don't want to have to like deal with more on top of especially with Genshin and stuff, because like I do like I said this enough times, I do like playing these, but I like playing different things, and there's going to be that breaking point where I want to stop. And unfortunately, games like these, I can't just take a break and come back to them when I'm ready, because the internet can't keep it in their fucking trousers and will spoil everything. Like, to so many degrees. A good example of this is, I, for some reason, I didn't even follow, it's funny with subreddits on Reddit, where a lot of them would be recommended to you, even if you don't follow them. And I have the Hasman Hotel one pop up every so often when I go in there. And the fact that I've already finished it, but people just show you stuff that is quite frankly spoilers, because oh, it's been more than a week since it finished, I guess I can show this. But again, not everyone has that kind of time. Ugh, I wish people would just learn to just give it, no matter how much time passes, just don't spoil shit. It's annoying. Ugh. Thankfully, I haven't on this, because most likely because of the lack of voice acting. But still. I couldn't bring it up earlier.
I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Actually, what? Yes, we could go and save those people.
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
I wish my hand would stop freaking out.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkoi Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyura Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Trying to go and multitask. There we go, I think I fixed it.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
I don't know, let's go and see Chunky! So I just saw the Chunky. You weren't here before. Or maybe I just haven't noticed it before. But Big Chungus here. I said this before, someone at Zenless really likes chunky cats. Anyway.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Is he in the hollow?
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
Fairy.
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
Oh, I love Fairy's sarcasm.
Hello, Miss Yeshun Guang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Dear God, just teared into her. Hey!
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous.
You see, this just shows how dirty-minded me, because I thought for a second she was going to say something like the hand that he uses to have his me time with. I don't think she was going to straight up say masturbation, but I thought she was going to go with it. And I can also show you what kind of pornography he jerks off to. It's some freaky ass shit, for sure. Ah!
I can also provide you with the report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Do you think she does know, like, why is his search history? Do you think he's just in... I've said this before, but in this universe, if anthropomorphics exist, that would mean just furry porn would just be like, you know, it wouldn't be like art or drawing. It would actually be actual pornography. Meaning, like, if you went on Pornhub, furry would be a... or I guess it'd be like firearms, that's what they call this, would be a category. And that's just an interesting thought to think about. Do you think there's furry... I mean, this game has to keep its rating to 12 plus, so they can't have porn stars in this. Yes, this game is PEGI 12, despite all the interesting physics in this game.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
Ah, god damn it! I was gonna hope that there wasn't any more reading. Leave it to us.
Alright. Phaethon and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Yes, let's go! I am worried if the dialogue that plays when we're roaming around is going to be voiced or not. Well, if it isn't, I miss it. I miss it. Not a lot I can do about it. I can't read subtitles. That's why I watch anime dub. Can never keep up with subtitles. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, it probably is like because Windows did have an update and it always has to fuck with my internet connection. Because, but then again, it did seem weird when I wasn't in internet and in or whatever. But I'm gonna go and grab my lunch because there's a good chance I might die while I do that, and I'm getting hungry. So while it's back, I'll grab my food and take a pee break, and we'll continue playing obviously while I eat. There should be more awkward sites because I'll be going like that all the time. I was just thinking about while I was grabbing my lunch. If it was the internet in my area, then this would have trouble loading as well, because you need internet to use it. So it's definitely a Windows update-ish. Fucking goddamn it all. Okay, got my lunch. It has, of all days for this to be where I have to do a lot of reading, meaning my concentration is completely focused on one thing. Anyway, I'm going to eat for a bit.
It's just like what Odzao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
So, I still got some food in my mouth. You know, I never know how long the dialogue is going to be.
Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Oh, cool. Oh, he's fucked.
Request received, dear. I'm up.
You rang. I already know her powers. She can create large parts of her body.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure I get back safe, right?
Are they going to explain her powers? Because there's not supposed to be magic in this world. How the fuck is she making giant parts of her body? But you know what? Stick in that ring. My hand. Both hands. Gonna go boom. It's like a fist bump. Giant fist bumps.
You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
I fucking love her. Because she's the her kind of her way of like I can't think. Just the way she's insulting this asshole is fucking brilliant.
You?
Hey, Dylan. We meet again. What's TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh. Times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
No, might be. You've seen some interesting sights in the hollows.
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
So I'm eating as well while we're playing this because I'm hungry.
Me? I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can eat my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up. You're now connected with the gold.
That's actually perfect time. I just finished my sandwich. I haven't finished it all together, but I just finished my sandwich. Time to ring them in.
Dial 2 for a chat.
Oh.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you? What? Yunquay Summit? No way!
Oh, it's taking me to like. Okay. Oh, what's this?
One instant, a thousand vision.
Oh, that's interesting. It's got a ring around the body. Are we going to get an explanation of how she's making giant parts of her body? What the fuck's she wielding? She's got a sword in one hand, but then like a large one? Looks like a switchblade. Cool though. Ah, I guess we've got to do with this. That don't look good. Oh shit, there goes my tracking again. I just scratched my head, so it decided to go wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh, hello, boy.
The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the defense force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here.
Right, I'm gonna go back to eating.
Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
It's not those bats just kick your ass.
You?
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
We're about to know voice acting, but I'm still kind of eating. I won't be reading out loud either way to conserve my energy. Hold on. Hold on a minute. The music stopped as well. Okay. I was just checking to see if what was weird because the music just stopped as well. I thought it was something on my audio, but no. Okay.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, Return to the Origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no, could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Wise?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Seem to be really good at timing this because I just finished my apple. The only thing I got left is my biscuit. Also, I was looking at Darling's voice
The path
actress.
is blocked by rubble.
She sounds familiar.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
We're gonna crash down into it. She's been voice acting for a while, like nearly, for about 20 years, according to Wikipedia.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Okay.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
How do I? What's the option to do that? Do I just oh, you just click on it. You got it. I was gonna be funny if she kept getting pushed. Okay, now what? Oh. Oh, we exploded it. That's what.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
No worries. I'm just gonna deal with this first. No, one button. That pop like a zit. Doing alright, buddy?
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningchen. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't little too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at Tops. You can just call her Dylan. I'm Wise, disciple of Runkoi Summit, now training at Suipian Temple. This is my friend, Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic.
Okay, I'm done eating now. Oh, fuck. I almost will, because I got some Kit Kats. I got that 2 left of this, and they're gingerbread flavor. Something about the gingerless one just kicked me in the mouth. That one had a bit more ginger than it needed.
And this is my assistant, Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
Well, shit.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yes, we know him.
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
Fuck, let's get the crap out of me. Uh-huh. There you go. I hate those scams. Really annoying. They don't happen as frequently. I know they're scams because anyone who actually wanted to collab with someone wouldn't say it in that person's chat. They would probably DM them on their social media platforms. That's the problem with being small, because most people judge people's length of time based on how many followers they have. So they think, oh, this person only has near 200. They've probably only been at a year at this. I've been at it for fucking 4 years. Can't fool me. Anyway, let's move on.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Oh, it's the rabbit girl. I've forgotten her name. Chow or something?
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Oh, no.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures! Our time playing hooky is valuable too. Hidden one for complaints. Huh? A complaint? Too late for that!
Oh, that's awesome. It's interesting, she has a separate button near her ult for the special attack, so she has an extra thing she can do, which I think is kind of neat.
A complaint? Too late for that!
When did I hit that? I must have done it without thinking. Nope, one bum. Oh, cutscene time.
It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here!
Ooh, ooh. You got balled.
We're saved. It's Banu and Shifu.
I love his design. I said this before. It's just a sick design. Oh, he's playable. Fuck yeah! We get to try the Lion Roboman.
Banyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
He said, "I am here." That has to have been ad-libbed. Because if you don't know, he's as Christopher Sabat voices oh my. There's no way they didn't put that there deliberately.
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
I am here. So I'm just checking to make sure stream isn't lagging. The last one
I
was.
shall purge all evils from this place.
Also, I need to load the audio because the point, for me at least, the point is when I'm eating and munching, I can't hear any of the dialogue, so I up it a little for myself so I can hear. But it's a little too loud. Damn, he's caked up as well.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Almost gets ult ready.
Mountainous strength.
There it is.
Mountains fall, earth shatters.
Oh, so cool. There we go.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
We're all good.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. I feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu!
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch.
So I'm multicasting again. I'm looking at Darling's voice actually. She voiced Kana, but that's not the voice I'm recognizing for. She's done a lot.
Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Oh, that explains. The voice is very similar. That's actually kind of hilarious in some aspect. I'm not very good at names, but she also voices someone in My Hero. She voices the redheaded girl. Well, she's ginger, more orange hair, who can make her hands ginormous. That's hilarious. Because that's the... I mean, yes, Dyling uses a portal thing to make any parts of her body big. But the fact that she voiced one character that had giant hands and is voicing another with giant hands, that's two My Hero actors as well in this.
Yes,
At least in this chapter. I think
this.
even...
Accept my due punishment when we return.
That's absolutely brilliant. I think, yeah, because when I'm picturing it in my head, I think that's where I recognize the voice from.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yixuan Shifu.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
Oh, she's also Tamaki in Fire Force. Dialing's voice actor.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yixuan Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yixuan Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
I'm dealing with.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting.
It's fucking big, is what it is.
Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
Oh.
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yixuan Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price.
So I'm trying to work out the tracking. It seems to think my arm is up when it's not. It could be lightning or something. Not lightning, light.
To defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, someone tells me she's going to be doing that. Really?
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 It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue.
Oh god, that was just a quick blip. This is the problem with today. I hope for at least the rest of the stream that it is voiced. And it was just the first openings of this game that wasn't, because like I said, trying to split my concentration between the two is proven to be quite challenging.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now.
One Piece. Another reference. It's Rabbit's. Zoro. I wonder if one of these do we have references to count as these voice? Because we would have I am here.
Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you. Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up.
So I'm just trying to see to tracking because it's gonna be like a settings thing. How this plays
Things
out.
to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
That makes it worse. Maybe it sorted itself out. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why it's acting up today.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped.
I guess.
So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
Okay. Oh,
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor.
yeah, you mean the one that's standing right here?
How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task.
The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss?
Both.
You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer?
I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand?
No.
Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return.
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
Wow, that's kind of like the rabbits from V0.
Good, you understand.
She's not White
As of your
Rabbit though.
mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer.
Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
It could be quite possible I might need to update it. I'm gonna try something. I just noticed the tracking is fucking acting up. I'll try shutting one to Kurt. See if that helps it. Might. Oh, I think it did. There we go. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to deprive myself of no light. I'm gonna have minimal light as well.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down. What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds? Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network.
Oh.
The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now? Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice. Huh? Your own voice? Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice? That's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost. You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
Oh fuck, we're about to no dialogue again.
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I'd don't like that kind of unpredictability.
What about? Got another frozen. Swallowed my own fucking saliva. And we're back to tracking. Silent doesn't want to work. Oh, kitty! No, they go back to them. Might be needing to update the recent version. We haven't gone around to doing that. Might try and do that after stream at least. We're back to more.
Since I haven't been back
Oh.
here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Does he?
Fine. For now, Ishwan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Once again, something tells me she's going to use this sword.
Banya Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
Well, I feel like this guy's secretly a bad guy. He's working for the bad guys secretly without them knowing.
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Oh, fuck. No voice acting again.
Shu Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
I have a mind just to turn the tracking off because this is getting annoying now.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
Maybe... No. What's going on here? Why is it freaking out like this? I've not had this kind of issue before. It could be it needs updating. I'm going to try and multitask.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
Could be a good idea to close the app and reopen it. I can't think of any other reason why it's acting up like this. Might doing that.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
And now it's not connecting all together.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear. I would put my pinky up, but I lost tracking, body tracking for a bit.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Yes Shuyuin from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Still acting like that didn't do anything. Now it's even more haywire. Yes, it's still.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
I'm just gonna turn it off, and that's the best bit.
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Just have to deal with no body tracking today. This feels weird.
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Someone I used to know.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again?
Nightmare. Sorry, that's all I could think of in my head when he said nightmare. It was nightmare. If I had body tracking, my arms would move.
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
I fucking knew it. Called it. So he wires with his hat on. I forget about that. He's also got sunglasses on as well. Okay. Alright, about the sword, cool. I'm just thumbing through this because there's too much of my energy is slowly but surely going right now. And it's also the song I want to do because I think my controller's because before we went live, my controller needed recharging.
Oh?
No, it's not. Is that her bed? Oh, that's her bed. See, look, he's wearing sunglasses. Meanwhile, on the other side. Ah, fuck, more reading.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them.
Oh, he's gonna emo now.
Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state. Now they're just aimless drifters, mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar.
Again. Unfortunately, I don't know what point it died. I was just getting too enraptured in this and wasn't paying attention. Yesterday was fine. What's going on today?
And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiao Guang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword-wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world, birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right.
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch.
Yeah, I doubt it will.
Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
That's an interesting looking bamboo. Mysterious bamboo is this. Shadows. Little and together and
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer.
well, that's interesting. That bamboo is talking normally. Usually like
Very soon, salvation will come.
Ooh, interesting. I'm actually like, I am like having trouble actually focusing. I think after this live dog, I think we'll stop for today. Also, I was afraid of having to do a lot of reading. Hopefully, and here's hoping against all that there's no more reading after that. That's not wanted. I figure since we've got some rolls left, well, some quite a lot. I figure we might as well do. Since there's only like 5 days left for hers as well. Might as well do at least one pull. I want to save most of mine for the Robo Man though. Oh, it's not gonna be her, is it? I doubt it. It's probably gonna be like a Y battery and a thingy, or someone already have. There's no way. Fuck yeah, we got her! Yeah, we got dialing. She dialed right into the role. Yeah, that was a good joke. Yay, we got her. Excellent. I wasn't expecting that to get the first 10 pull, considering with we'll skip the rest now. Considering we didn't my brain went dead. Nope, one button. Considering we didn't get Durin in Genshin, I was really surprised. I've already got Hugo. Even though Y engine is a fucking phone, that's fucking brilliant. I guess I'll save the rest of my roles for Robo Man instead. It's pretty awesome. That was a good way to end today's stream.
This is the path I follow.
If you need man,
Is it work time? Is food included?
Good
Just a constant reminder. If you're seeing all these counters, I spent no money on this. Just more proof that you can
Me?
get these if you're just patient.
Hello? Rep 2493 at your service.
No. Interesting.
Hey dear, what kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
These are the ones I don't have.
Today's got a
My dream seems to have become a reality.
Enough of that. Because I was hoping to go at least an hour and get at least an hour and a half into the story. So far we've done at least. Let's get to the point on here. Roughly an hour and 10 into the story, and it's about 4 hours and 30 minutes. That means probably because I don't want it to be like, because I don't know if I have the energy for 4 hours on Saturday. Granted, once again, I don't have work, so I can at least try to. What I was thinking about doing is maybe I've tried protein bars before, because I figured I could use something else to give me energy other than caffeine. Protein bars might have been a good option, but thinking about it probably might not work. I'll think about it, because I've got until then to decide. But yeah. So yeah, I think for now we'll stop, because I can. Oh, wait, how short is she? She's like tiny. She is. She's very tiny. But I want the sexy cat lady. My brain is so tired. Oh. I can't even think. That's how tired I am, because I got work late. I probably want to try go another hour, because an hour rest might be enough, but like if there's a lot more reading, trying to concentrate on any reading is just impossible, because this is the problem with this, not knowing how much of this isn't voiced and is voiced. Like, am I going to get lucky and the rest of it's just voiced now, or is it still going to be a dip in and dip out sort of situation? So yeah, I think rather than I just noticed these monkeys are the speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. Except that one's looking, so technically he's seeing evil. That's neat. Okay, but with that aside, I think because I'm not sure, because the party wants to try and do it tomorrow as well, so we can just get through this. Because no doubt by next week I probably will be back on caffeine. I still want to give it a full week before I decide to start drinking caffeinated stuff. I don't know. As usual, I'll decide later today and decide what to do for tomorrow's stream. Because I do want to try and knock these all out so we can go try and finish other games. Once again, once we do finish a lot of games, even if like what the sleep therapist suggests starts to help, I think like last time when it was helping, I'm gonna give myself like a 2 to 3 month grace period. So once we finish all the story stuff, I think I'll stick to like 1 to 2 story games at a time, and then after 2 or 3 months, I feel like I can definitely, without any issues, be sleeping better and do longer streams, and we'll play more story driven games. But I don't like leaving a lot of these unfinished. And as I said before, a lot of these, it's always rolling the dice with spoilers. Then there's the fact that they might have another update in the next one, like 4 hours, and then there's also Genjin's one, which might be 5 hours. It's just a lot piled on top of one another. But we'll try and finish this on Saturday. So, with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.